What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna go over how can you scale your real estate wholesaling business without losing profit. All right guys, let's get into the video. For you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Gino Palumbo, real estate investor here in Atlanta, Georgia. Now let me go by saying this, might have clickbaited you a little bit. If you're gonna scale your company, expect to lose some profit. And when I'm saying profit, I mean profit percentage. And that's what I'm talking about here. Not necessarily you're gonna lose money, right? You always can increase your money, but on the ratio basis, if you're making $10,000 a month and you're spending, $50K, you're making about 20% profit margins. And more than likely at that level, you're probably making $25K a month and spending 50. So you're at 50% profit margin, you seem great. But when you try to get up to $200K a month, you will see a decline to your profit margin of 30%, even 25% at sometimes. Because guess what guys, when you're looking to scale your business, you need to hire outside people. Now I'm not talking about education, not mentors, that as well, that's gonna cut into your profit. But more importantly, you're gonna have to hire people because you can, even in a six-figure company, even 100K a month, you can do that pretty slim with one or two people, right? If you know exactly what you're doing. But to get to that other level, to get that huge jump to 200K consistently, to 300K, what you need to do is you need to hire a team. And for that time period of 3 to 6 months it takes to onboard, train, and get people to the level where they're 80% as good as you in a certain role, you're gonna see a decline in revenue. Because your time's gonna be spent now investing on getting that person better, let's say in acquisition management, so that you don't have to do it. But right now, for those first 2 to 3 months while you're training that person to make them just as good as you're gonna be missing out on opportunities because you're focused on training them, which is fine. You gotta realize that's gonna happen in this business. And I've realized that. Me and Chandler hit another bump in the road the last 2 months due to the fact that our May and June were slow, which I've talked about before on this podcast, on this YouTube channel. But with that being said, it was also because we're trying to scale. And we knew that, hey, look, if we're trying to go from 250 to 300K consistently a month to 600,000, there's gonna be a good shot that we even lose money per month, which has actually happened, right? We've lost money in July. We lost money coming in and it wasn't a little amount, but also we knew that was coming because we knew our numbers, which I've talked about in a video before, knowing your numbers. And we knew like, hey, look, if we need more people on our team, it's gonna cost us more money. And if we wanna do this at a faster scale, a faster level, we need to hire more people because guess what? People are the reasons that you can grow so quick. You're one hire away from growing tremendously and you need to be able to know how and to be able to hire people, right? And so again, those cost of people that it's gonna incur you, salaries, even if you are contract workers, commissions, whatever it might be, those are coming in every single month. And you gotta know to get to that 100 to 200 to 300K, you need to get a team behind you. And it's okay to not make money in a month. It's okay to only make 20% profitability in a month, but not for the long term. Hopefully the short term, 1 to 2 months max, right? But you need to do that those 1 to 2 months where you're training that person up because that's gonna allow you in the future to be able to work on bigger things to grow that top line, right? But you gotta, for right now, train those important roles to where you can get yourself out of those daily positions to go after that top line revenue, to grow it tremendously. And so I'm just making this video because I see a lot of people every day like, hey man, I'm scaling now and I'm just not liking where I'm at because of my deal flow, my profit. And it's like, look man, you gotta look at it this way. Do you wanna be a big company? Yeah, I do. Okay, so for the people that do, listen to this. If you wanna be that way, just know that at first, and maybe even long term, you're not gonna make as much profit based on percentage. You might not make your 60% that you did, right? You might make 40, but you're gonna be making more money and you have more time to work on other things. I'm one hire away as the acquisition manager director to now be focusing on bigger multifamily or bigger storage units, whatever it might be. But I have time, once I clear that, to be the visionary of this company, still put a lot of hours, majority of the hours in this company, but now be able to experiment and to be able to go into bigger things, right? But I know I'm gonna have to bring someone into that role. And I know that at that time I bring someone in my role, I'm not gonna be able to do my other things, right? My other visionary things as well as I would if I was solely focused on that. But I know I have to get out of this role first. in order for me to ever get to that point, I need to hire someone and to be able to take my role. And it's going to cost me time. It's going to cost me money, but I need to be ready for that. I need to have my checks and balances in place. I need to know how much we have in the bank. I need to know what we're projecting way out. I need to know that who I'm going to hire is going to be a long-term fit where I don't have to come back in here and rehire someone. It's a lot of things like that that make this a game. It's not easy, right? We're gambling here. We're figuring out, hey, is this person going to work? They're going to work. I have to train them for 3 months. 3 months goes by. What if they don't work? Now I got to go train someone else and I'm already working. It's a whole rapid fire thing that might happen. But just know when you're scaling, this is what you have to do. What you have to do, your people are the reason that you'll succeed, as well as some cases, the reason you'll fail. So be mindful, hire people on your core values, slow to hire, quick to fire. That will save you thousands of dollars. I'm working on that myself, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars over your career. Slow to hire, quick to fire. Again, I just want to leave it like that. Pretty brief video. Again, like I said, this is how you scale without losing profit. You are going to lose some profit on a percentage basis, right? And maybe you can withstand it, but once you get to a certain level, you are going to lose profit on a certain basis. But just remember, the people are the reason that's going to keep you succeeding. You might lose profitability for 1 to 2 months, but as soon as you get the right people in there, you can get those people trained up, you'll see your top line exponentially grow. Your net income will exponentially grow, and you will be in a lot better place you are now. Your time, your energy will be used on other activities that can grow that company, right? So again, guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you gained some value, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tag me that you're watching this. Hit me up on Instagram, Gino Palumbo, and I would greatly appreciate it. And guess what, guys? We'll see you on the next one. Any video recommendations, leave them down below.